talking about cavities. Uh, there were two gorillas that were captured and put in zoos. Um, the gorillas were given a lot of fruit. It is a known myth that gorillas eat a lot of bananas. And so the caretakers gave them abundant fruit, and they realized that the gorillas were fond of bread and cookies and things like that. So they gave them also these things. After some time, the gorillas started pulling their fur, their mane or whatever it's called, out. So literally, these poor gorillas had chunks of skin and hair missing, and they were bleeding. The gorillas were in very, very bad shape, about to die. And heart disease, the dentists were lining up to fix their teeth. And gorillas, of course, don't let anybody get close to their teeth. So it was terrible. And so they called some experts. Now, why am I talking about gorillas? Because gorillas are related to us. We are similar in many ways, and their teeth usually do not get cavities in the wild, but they started getting cavities. They started going crazy in the zoo. And the experts used to say that it was the stress of captivity that was making them act this way. But we have heard too many times already that stress causes a lot of these diseases, and it is time to rethink about what the experts are telling us, and it is time for us to find our own expertise, to research things ourselves. So what happened is that a person said, no, we have to give the gorillas the same diet they have in the wild. And so gorillas usually eat leaves, about 40 pounds of leaves every day. They hardly ever eat fruit. They eat sometimes meat. They eat a lot of insects. And so they went back to this diet. They put them back on this diet, and they had gotten into the habit of vomiting and eating their vomit. So there was clear signs of dementia. After they stopped eating grains, you see, grains are for birds with no teeth. And so they stopped vomiting. They stopped pulling their hair or fur out, and the heart disease went away. And now it's been 5 years, and they are symptom-free. So it is good news. The good news is that we humans can see that our cousins can get better by avoiding the food they are not supposed to eat. And we can do the same. We can, and I know it's difficult because we all like bread. We all like cookies. But we were not meant to eat these things. And I know the mill has made it possible for us to eat pasta, to eat pancakes. But in some cases, we are not only affected by cavities and weight gain, and by the way, the gorillas also had gained a lot of weight. They were, instead of having more energy, the bread and the cookies and everything had weighed them down, and they got leaner after they went back to their diet. So it really makes you wonder: do the scientists, do the experts, are they smart? Do they know, and they just don't want to tell us? Or are they so dumb and they just have titles? There's even a story about the Wizard of Oz. We all know the story. There were some individuals on a quest. They went to see the great magician, and the one wanted to get a brain, another one wanted to get a heart, another one wanted to get courage, and I think the other one wanted to go home, something like that. The point of the story is that when they finished a quest that the great magician couldn't accomplish, the one that wanted a brain was given a degree, a diploma, a paper that said, "Oh, you're smart, you have finished, you are now a scientist. Oh, you're smart, you have finished all the work, now you're a doctor. Oh, wow, you're a genius." And guess what? The man, the Tin Man, no, it wasn't Tin Man, the Scarecrow, it still didn't have a brain. It only had a paper. The paper cannot make you smart. The paper only says that you have a degree, and that's it. And that is nothing. Of course, that will help you to get a job, don't get me wrong, and most likely if you're in certain countries where you have to pay a great deal for your education, then that sets you back a good $50,000, $30,000, $40,000 or whatever coin you have. But the lion, he was given a medal. "Oh, you're courageous. Wow, you're a lion." And then he comes out from seeing the wizard and he sees his own shadow and he jumps because he gets scared of his own shadow. And there the writer is showing you that even if you have gotten a medal, you still don't have courage. And then the last one was the Tin Man, who was supposed to get a heart, and he was given a clock, and he can hear his tick-tock, tick-tock like a heart. But when he opens his empty chest, what he has in reality is a heart. And that's it. So we live in a society where we have great magicians that give us cures for everything, as long as you take the pill. The cure is not a cure. It is a way how to take money from us. So it is said that if we go back to our original diet, we will get rid of a lot of the ailments that plague us, like cavities, being overweight, arthritis, dementia. Who knows? Maybe even Alzheimer's or other diseases. I know we're growing old, and we're okay. As of right now, I still have not found a way how to avoid death, a proven way. But it doesn't mean that we have to be plagued by extra diseases. And this is what I'm doing. I'm researching. I am going back to our original diet. It is believed that a human original diet is meat, mostly meat, and a few vegetables, especially the ones that live above ground, not the ones in the ground, like carrots or potatoes or other things. So, as usual, I will keep on learning and studying. Let's get rid of these cavities. Let's be healthy, and love to all.